Hello friends, welcome to Shiksharthi. In this session, we shall discuss about the lithosphere of the Earth's surface, that is, the solid part of the Earth's surface, which contains many different landforms like mountains, plateaus, peninsula, islands. So let's start today's lecture. But before we start, one thing should be noted. There should be an atlas always with you whenever we study geography. You should have a world political map and India's political map with you always. So let's start with the mountains. Mountains are the highlands whose slopes are steep and the peaks are pointed. In general, the height of the mountains are more than 1000 meters. Those mountains whose height is less than 1000 meters are considered as hills. Then what is a mountain range? A mountain range is a system of mountains and hills which are formed in a particular period and spread in a belt. For example, Himalayas. Himalaya is a range which extends from Jammu and Kashmir in the north and goes up to northeast, and Mount Everest, Kanchenjunga. These are the different peaks which are present in the Himalayan range. So mountains can be categorized in different types. The most important type of mountain that we know is young fold mountains. So young fold mountains are those mountains when the rocks on the surface of the earth are folded due to the forces generated within the earth. And these forces are known as endogenetic forces which originate inside the surface of earth, which led the formation of young fold mountains. The best example of young fold mountains are the Himalayas in India, Nepal, China, Alps in Switzerland and Italy, Rockies in western North America, Mexico, Andes throughout the length of South America, even Atlas Mountains in northwest of Africa is an example of young fold mountains. Next thing is the relic mountains. Relic mountains are not they gets eroded over the time period due to different agents of gradation like rain, winds, etc. and ultimately their gradient or the height is reduced. The best example of relic mountains is Aravalli, which is present in the Rajasthan, or we can say that it starts from Delhi, Haryana and throughout the Rajasthan and separates the Rajasthan in almost two equal parts. Is one of the oldest hills of the earth is a relic mountain. Another example of relic mountains can be Vindhyan range, which is present in the Madhya Pradesh. Another thing, you should remember the highest peak of each and every continent. Everyone knows the highest peak of the world is Mount Everest. So Asia's highest peak is Mount Everest and it is present in the Himalayan range. Highest peak of Africa is Kilimanjaro, which is present near the equator line somewhere in Tanzania country of African continent. Highest peak of Europe is Mount Elbrus. Of North America, it is Mount McKinley, which is in Alaska range. Highest peak of South America is Mount Aconcagua, which is the Andes range, and Vinson Massif is the highest peak of the Antarctic. So these are the 7 highest each every continent. One more thing you should note that Himalayas is highest mountain range of the, whereas Andes, which is in South America, is the longest mountain range of the world. Next type of landform, plateau. So how can we define plateau? It can be defined as that upland which has at least one side of steep slope which is standing above the neighboring surface and whose upper part is flat. This is the significant feature of plateau, that its top is flat. Tibetan Plateau is the highest plateau. In India there are present. One of the most famous plateau is the Chota Nagpur Plateau, which is present in the Jharkhand region particularly, and it is highly rich in minerals. Almost all minerals are found in this particular region. Iron, aluminium, copper, all the important minerals found in this particular region, Chota Nagpur Plateau. That is why all the important industries, that is Tisco, Tata Industries, are situated here. Another example of plateau is Malwa Plateau, which is expanded over Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan region. Deccan Plateau, which constitutes almost the entire southern region of India. So these are the examples of plateau. Third type of landform here is peninsula. Peninsula is that land part which is surrounded by water bodies three sides, and the best example is Indian Peninsula, also known as Deccan Peninsula, which is surrounded by Arabian Sea on the west side, Bay of Bengal on the east, and Indian Ocean in the south. But Indian Peninsula is not the largest peninsula. Note down, Arabian Peninsula is the largest peninsula of the world, which is present in Middle East, which is a part of Saudi Arabia. Arabian Peninsula is the largest peninsula of the world. Another example of peninsula is Iberian Peninsula, which constitutes Spain and Portugal in Europe. So remember these examples of peninsula as well. There is one more type of landform, that is island. Islands are those land parts which are surrounded by water bodies on all sides. Many countries are island countries. For example, Sri Lanka, Australia. These are island countries as they are surrounded by water bodies on all the four sides. So that's it from this session. Please go through the session once again and attempt the quiz which is available on the website, and please subscribe the channel.